Hello friends, and welcome to another pick a card reading. This reading is all about love. So I usually don't do love pick a card readings. I mean, I'll do them on private readings if requested, but this is my first big general just love related pick a card, and I'm actually quite excited. So today we are asking the cards, what can you do to improve your love life? This will apply whether you are single, in a monogamous relationship, or just exploring the world around you. Before we begin this reading, I do want to take a moment to ask you to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestions for upcoming pick a card themes or any questions that you would like to ask the cards, please let me know down in the comments below. And now, as always, I do want to remind you that this is a general reading. If the messages that are coming across do not resonate with you, it simply means that it was not meant for you. This is a timeless reading, however, so whenever you stumble upon this reading, this might be the reading you need to hear at the moment. So I suggest watching the video through and figuring out which group is the one for you. You can also pick more than one group. If multiple groups call to you, then watch the readings for multiple groups. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so here are our choices for this reading about how you can improve your love life. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Okay, so group number 1. Let's see what the cards have for you today. So we have the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, Justice, Page of Wands. Oh, you've got 7 cards. I had anticipated 6. So you guys have an extra card. The 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and then the Page of Cups. So I'm going to start off with these 2 cards right here. Right now I'm feeling like you're dealing with some kind of a burden. This might be a past relationship, or it might even be your current relationship, but it is something that has happened that you need to let go of. It is really holding you back. You see this woman here surrounded by the swords. She's blindfolded. She is feeling very stuck in this situation. And I'm feeling like that is probably a good description of you at the moment. There is something holding you back from being able to reach your full potential in relationships. This might be that you've been hurt in the past and you're not willing to really let that go and let someone come into the picture and really love you. And you're also not letting yourself really give love either, because you're holding on to this past burden, this past hurt. But then this Justice card really tells me that, there is someone out there for you. There's fairness in this situation. You're going to find the truth about relationships, and you're going to find that relationships can be this amazingly wonderful thing. Relationships didn't hurt you in the past. It was a person who hurt you, and that person was not in the right. Breaking up can be hard, but there's a way to do it so that you're not, being a jerk about it. And I feel like you really had maybe a jerk in the past. But this Page of Wands is, actually you've got a Page of Cups too. This is all about new beginnings, starting new journeys. The Page of Cups is, it's emotional curiosities. You're beginning to feel like you could open yourself up to a new relationship again. And then the Page of Wands is speaking about being really willing to explore this world some more. And then we've got the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands speaks of future planning. Like, you've got these two paths that you could go down. You could continue to let your past hold you back, or you could go in the opposite direction and learn from the past, learn from these struggles, and move forward. Realize that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of a relationship. You are worthy of whatever you want in terms of your love life. But you really need to work on self-love so that you can take this path. And the Six of Wands is really encouraging you to take this path. The Six of Wands is talking about self-confidence and growth as an individual. So I see that you guys will be overcoming this burden. You need to, in order to improve your love life, you need to understand that this situation is in the past and that we can move forward from it. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing with your tarot cards. And then I pulled two crystal cards. So we have obsidian and rock crystal. Okay, so these are interesting cards. It's actually snowflake obsidian, which it talks a lot about emotions, but obsidian is also a protection stone. So a lot of dark stones, like black stones, can really help with protection. And so I'm feeling like your emotions are valid, and you need to believe that your emotions are valid, but you also need to protect your emotions. So if you're feeling a little hesitant in a situation, just trust that. Take your time, okay? And then rock crystal, it's about seeing the value in yourself, okay? Which is exactly what you're talking about with this Two of Wands and the Six of Wands. We need to understand our value and understand that you are an amazing person and you are valuable. You are worthy of love. You can do whatever you want, okay? If you want love in your life, then you go ahead and you get it, okay? And then I pulled some animal oracle cards. So we have the hyena, which is Dare to Be Different. So this makes me wonder if we're not talking about a heterosexual relationship. If you are a member of a different community, whether you are gay, lesbian, trans, whatever, this is saying just be true to yourself. Understand that you are valuable no matter how you identify, and the world needs to respect that. You need to respect yourself and the world will respect you, okay? So dare to be different. Be who you are, okay? And then we have the cat, which is be relaxed and independent. I think this is a wonderful message because what I am taking from this is that independence comes from within, right? Our value is not dependent upon the love of someone else. So we need to learn to love ourselves, and then love will come into our lives. So perhaps right now you need to take the time to really focus on self-love and on treating yourself in the best possible way. Okay? So that is it for you guys, group number 1. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope I see you guys in the next reading. Have a fantastic day. Bye. Hello, group number 2. So we are going to start with your tarot cards today. So we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Temperance. Okay. Let me get these all on screen here. Let's put them like that for you. So, okay, so with these two King cards, let me put them like this. With these two King cards, I'm feeling like maybe you guys have been in relationships for a while, whether it's a long-term relationships or you've just been in and out of relationships for a while, and you're looking to maybe settle down. You're looking for a new relationship, something that is going to last, something that is going to really fill your cup. As I talk about the Ace of Cups here, that you gotta fill your cup, and sometimes maybe you're looking for the Knight or the King, or potentially a Queen if you're a man, or just looking for a woman. I feel like you've played the game of being in relationships, and you know how relationships work, but you're looking to settle down, and you're looking to bring balance into your life. You're looking to find the person who is a perfect match for you. You might even be looking for a twin flame kind of a situation, someone who really complements you well. And I just want to tell you that this actually, it is coming to you, okay? There are new beginnings just around the corner, but we need to keep this king experience in check. So the King of Pentacles really talks about a lot of wealth and abundance and leadership. The King of Swords is about authority and truth. And sometimes we can come off a little harsh, maybe a little arrogant. And so we need to find this balance within ourselves where we are speaking our truth, but we are not doing it in an arrogant way, where it's coming from love and not from ego. I hope that makes sense. This message is going to resonate with someone. It's probably not all of you, but if you feel like you've been scaring away the perfect partner, it might be because your ego has overcome the situation and is just, pushing people away a little bit. So we need to bring back the ego a little bit. But, you tend to be perhaps a little bit impulsive. I'm seeing that again with this Knight. So I want you to slow down a little bit and really figure out what it is that you want in a relationship, whether you're looking for a long-term relationship, which I feel is what we're transitioning into, is you're looking for a long-term relationship, but you just want to find someone who complements you, okay? So someone who can balance out this power. The masculine and the feminine energy need to balance. No matter what side of that you're on, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, they need to balance. You need to find someone who complements your energy. And it's not going to be a quick decision. It's going to be, you're going to have to really test out the waters of this relationship first to make sure that it balances. I don't want you just jumping in head over heels and being completely wrapped up in the situation. I want you to approach this in a slow, methodical kind of way, okay? So, yeah, I think that's my advice to you, is just to improve your love life. You need to slow down a little bit, okay? It's great to feel the butterflies and the enthusiasm and the passion in a new relationship, but just don't move so quickly, okay? Let's slow down. If we really want the balance and the longevity from this relationship, we need to just take our time and really get to know each other, and you need to get to know yourself within the relationship as well. So then I also pulled some crystal cards. So we have garnet, which is, it's a fiery stone, it's passion, right? But then we've got sodalite, which is, it's representative of the earth, of grounding. So I think this is a really good confirmation here about this temperance card with the balance. We need to balance that fiery passion, but then also being grounded. So garnet is actually a stone about rebirth. It's about renewal. So it's about finding yourself and bringing this new self into your relationship. And then we've got this, which is about growth and transition. So I feel like there is a new relationship on the horizon. You might not have met this person yet, but it's coming. We need to be patient. Okay, and then our animal oracle cards, we have the swan, which is demonstrate grace and majesty. And then we have the eagle, seize opportunity courageously. So I think both of these cards really work well together, because, we've got, kind of like this majestic bird of prey and then this majestic water bird, just balancing each other out again. This kind of rules the water and then rules the air. So it's all about balance here, right? So I think to improve your love life in the coming months, we really just need to focus on balancing both within yourself and within the relationship. Relationships are all about give and take. You can't always be receiving gifts. You have to be giving gifts. Not just physical gifts, but, giving emotionally, giving physically, giving spiritually even. So we need to be able to remember that it's all about balance moving forward. And once you find the person who is going to really balance this energy, then you're really going to be happy in this relationship. So again, we're just gonna need to speak from the heart, and not let your ego get in the way. Okay, so that was your reading group number 2. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hello, group number 3. Oh, dirty table. So today we are going to start with your tarot cards for this How Can I Improve My Love Life reading. So we have the 5 of Wands, the Star, 4 of Wands. Oh, hold on. Got an extra card hiding over here. I was going to say I thought I had 6. The 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the Death card. Don't be afraid of this. People are always afraid of the Death card, and it's never as bad as it seems. So first, I want to start off with the Star card, and this is talking all about having hope and faith in a relationship, okay? So you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you are worthy of love, and I think that is, before I even start touching on the rest of the cards, I think that is your main message, group number 3, is that you need to believe in yourself, okay? But let's move on. So we've got the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. The 5 of Wands speaks of disagreement, but the 4 of Wands speaks of celebration. So I feel like you're kind of in a bit of a transition period, but I feel like this disagreement might be internal. It might be that you have some internal blocks. Perhaps you grew up in a household that didn't have a lot of love to give, and you're not really sure how to give love. You're not sure whether you are worthy of love. And again, this all comes down to this Star card. And I want you to understand that, yes, you are worthy of love. And this 4 of Wands wants you to celebrate you. Wants you to celebrate how amazing of a person you are. Okay, you are worthy of love. You are worthy of relationships. You are worthy of the life of your dreams, okay? So then let's go on to this bottom row. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the 2 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords is talking about a difficult decision. There's a decision coming up that you're going to have to make. This might even be something that you're going through currently. Maybe it's a relationship that you feel you need to leave. Or maybe you're choosing between 2 lovers. But either way, there is a decision that has to be made. And this decision is going to lead to a transition. Okay, the Death card is all about transitions. It's about moving forward. It's about change. Okay, but then the Eight of Pentacles is about mastery. So this gentleman here is working on these pentacles. You can see he has made many other ones, and he keeps working on it to refine his skills. And I think the skill that we're talking about here is your self-worth and understanding how valuable you are. Again, talking back to the star. To receive love, you need to be able to give love. And I'm not speaking about giving love to someone else. I'm speaking about giving love to yourself, okay? So this Two of Swords could even just be an internal battle of, you know, I'm not worthy for love. I am worthy of love. And understand, like, figuring out what in your past has brought up this blockage that is not letting you accept love into your life. I have a feeling like you have missed all sorts of opportunities. There's been all sorts of people who have maybe asked you out on a date, or have been flirting with you, and you haven't seen it for what it is. You haven't seen it as an opportunity. The flirting, maybe you just write off, and maybe the invites out for a meal or even out for coffee, you brush it off like, oh no, this person doesn't actually have any interest in me. But I'm telling you, you are an amazing person, and you are worthy of this relationship. But you need to let go of this inner block, this story, this dialogue that you're telling yourself. Let it go, okay? You are worthy. Celebrate yourself. You are an amazing person, okay? Like, let's move past this. Let's work on our confidence, our self-esteem. Realize that you are a sexy human being, and people want to be with you. People want to love you. You are amazing. You are worthy of whatever you want, okay? Whether it's, a long-lasting love relationship, a family in the future, or whether it's just, a one-night stand. Don't be ashamed of that. If that's what you want right now, you go for it, okay? So then I pulled some crystal cards, and we have black tourmaline, and we have blue howlite. Okay, so this one is all about realizing your dreams, okay? And look at all this water energy, right? We're just going to let it flow. We need to let things flow. We're not going to be overcritical of everything, okay? These decisions need to happen. If someone invites you out, don't overthink it. Just go. Accept the offer. Go. What's the worst that's going to happen, right? Okay? Maybe you'll have a crappy meal. Maybe you'll have crappy conversation. Who cares? Maybe at the end of the day, you'll have some crappy sex. Maybe you'll have some amazing sex, We need to let it go, and we need to realize our dreams, okay? And then we have black tourmaline, which this is a protection stone. Black stones are always protection stones. So I'm taking this two ways. We either need to use this to protect ourselves from negative energies, or to rid ourselves of our negative energies, which might be this block here. It could also just be, just to protect yourself. Don't let yourself fall head over heels too quickly, okay? I want you to move forward and actually understand that people do want you in their life. People do want to love you. But I don't want you to get so wrapped up in the first person you go on a date with that you just fall head over heels, and then when it doesn't work out, you're traumatized, okay? So just remember to keep that in mind. You need to protect yourself, but you need to be able to let yourself experience things, okay? And then we have some animal oracle cards. So we have goat, which is act from your innate wisdom, which is, exactly what I was just saying. If you have a bad feeling about a situation, listen to that, okay? But you need to be able to explore these situations to even be there, right? Okay, and then we have the dog, which is be disciplined in your home and your community life. I think the key to this is your community, okay? You need to open yourself up. This relationship that I'm seeing might be someone you already know. It might be someone that you've just granted friend status, but has been flirting with you and giving you hints about their passion for you. Okay, so we need to open up our eyes to the world around us and really see what other people see, because I'm sure if you ask other people how they would describe you, they would describe you in such amazing ways that you would never have thought to describe yourself. Okay, so that's my reading for you, group number 3. It's just trust in yourself, work on your self-love, your self-confidence, and that will help guide you in the right direction in your love life. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Okay, hello group number 4. So today we are going to start with your tarot cards for this How Can I Improve My Love Life reading. So the first card we have, Wheel of Fortune. What a way to start a reading. The 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the Fool. Okay, let me get these all on camera for you. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Fool. This is all about new beginnings and innocence. So I feel like you might just be starting something new, something fresh. And the 3 of Wands is all about preparation. You see this person, he sees that boat coming in on the horizon. He is anticipating it coming, and is just, awaiting. So maybe you're in the beginning phases, you've started, maybe you've gone on a few dates with someone, but it's not quite a relationship yet, but you see it blossoming. I think that's where you might be within your relationships right now. And I can see it with the 6 of Pentacles that this person is very generous, or maybe it's you being very generous to this relationship. It might be financially generous, you're going out for lavish meals, lavish dates, or it could be that there is a showering of love within this relationship. It might be new, but maybe it's very passionate already. And then up here we've got the 10 of Swords, which it's a little ominous right now. It's speaking of betrayal. I don't know if this relationship is not really meant to be, or if there is some jealousy going on. Maybe there is an ex-lover in this, not in the situation, but someone who is jealous of the situation. So just make sure you keep communication open with anyone who might be from your past that is trying to come in again, and just make sure that you're clear about your intentions and where you want things to go, because we don't want whoever this person is to feel like they have been betrayed. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is, it's about teamwork, it's about implementation. So I can see that this is just saying, a relationship is not a single person's game, right? Relationships are all about give and take. So just make sure that you guys are working together in this relationship and you're not feeling like it's one-sided. If you feel like you're always the one calling them and you're always the one to initiate things, take heed of that warning. But if you're feeling like it's really balanced, then that is a really positive sign. Okay, then we just have the Wheel of Fortune, which is just, it's karma, it's destiny, it's, I feel like this is a very good reading. I feel like you're probably at the beginning of a relationship which is going to last long term. you might have a few people that are jealous. This could even be a friend, just, maybe a little jealous of the relationship because your friend hasn't found, that person yet. But again, it's just, with the color blue, I always think of the throat chakra, so it's about communication, just making sure that you are discussing with whoever is being hesitant about this relationship. Make sure you talk to them about it and understand why they're saying that, and then also just make sure that you are communicating your needs as well. And I think just communication in general for love and relationships is so important. So if this is talking about this relationship that you're starting, we don't want it to get to this betrayal phase. We don't want it to get to jealousy. So just make sure you keep the lines of communication open, right? Because again, it's all about teamwork. And for a team to work effectively, you have to be able to communicate. But I do see, good things in this relationship for you. So just keep going. Just be the fool in love, okay? Now we've got some crystal oracle cards. So we've got Untitled. I think that's how you say it. But look at this. It is a fiery stone. It's passion. It's love, right? This stone is all about balance. It's about between balance, the heart, the soul, the body. So just, again, keep lines of communication open. It can't all be about the hot, passionate times. It also has to be about communication if you want this relationship to work long term, okay? And then we have, look at that, rose quartz, which is the stone of love, okay? If you guys don't have any rose quartz, I love keeping rose quartz on me. Keep it in the bedroom. I'm actually looking for like a large piece of rose quartz to keep by my bed. It's just a wonderful stone to have in relationships. And then our animal oracle cards. So we have the ladybird, which is accept happiness and good fortune. Again, with this wheel of fortune, good fortune is coming to you. You just, sometimes it takes time, okay? So we're just going to wait. We're going to accept happiness. We're going to live in a vibration of love and happiness, and things are coming, okay? And then bat, see through illusion and into truth, which I think really speaks of this 10 of Swords. We don't want to get caught up in jealousy. Understand the truth. And if you have questions, you don't need to confront someone about it, but, just keep your lines of communication always open, and speak from the heart, not from the ego. Okay, guys? So group number 4, that is my reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next reading. Have a wonderful day. Bye.